Good morning, my dear parents. I'm Rehan Mukherjee. I'm ready. Look, this is my school uniform, and I'm going to school, and I will show you my breakfast. Look, my dear parents, this is my breakfast complex, and I will show you my nature. Look. Look. So this is my nature. I'm going to school. Look, this is my breakfast complex. I am eating complex daily. I will meet after eating. Uh, Look, my dear parents, I have completed my breakfast complex, and I am going to my school, and I am wait to come back from school. Okay? Look, my dear parents, I am come back from school, and I am going to taking some rest. I am going to eating my lunch. I will show you. I am going to school and done my study. Okay, friends. Look, my dear parents, good afternoon. Look, this is my afternoon lunch, and I am showing some nature. Look, this is my mother, and look, this is my outside. Look, this is my outside nature. Look, this is my bedroom. Okay. I'm done my nature. Look, this is my lunch. I am eating dal rice. I will meet after eating. I will show you. This is empty. Look, my dear friends, this is empty, and I am going to take some rest. I will meet in my study. Okay, I'm done my going to school. I'm come back from school. And look, I'm eat my lunch, and I'm taking some rest. I will meet in my study. Look, my dear parents, I'm Rehan Mukherjee. This is my channel. It's Rehan. My teacher is come in my house. Look, I'm showing some nature. Look, this is my nature. Look, this is my outside nature. My teacher is come in my house. Look, this is my another nature. Look, this is my God room. Look, this is my God. Look. Okay, my dear parents. So I'm going to doing my study with my teacher. I'm going to mezzanine. This is my mezzanine. Look, this is my other nature. Look. Look. This is my nature. Look, this is my teacher. Show me a pass. Look, this is my teacher, and look, this is my study. I will meet after doing my study. I will show you my reading chapters and writing handwriting. I will meet after doing my study. Okay. Look, my dear parents, I am complete my study. Look, this is my writing. Look, this is my reading. So this is my writing. I am complete my study. Look, this is my writing. Sorry. This is my writing. This is my writing. Okay, pets. Look, my dear pets. Look, my dear pets. My teacher is going her house, and I am his house, and I am going to live class with my mother. I will show you my Bengali study by live class. Okay. Good evening, my dear parents. I am Rehan Mukherjee. Look, this is my mother. I am, and my mother was going in mention. My mother is going in mention because I am going to doing my yoga class with my mother, and I will show you yoga. I will show you my Bangla writing. Okay, parents, I will made after doing Bangla. I will show you. Look, my dear pets, my mother was reading to mosquito net for not entry any mosquito in my room. Okay, friends, look, this is mosquito net indoor. Okay, look, this is my mother. My mother was sitting. Okay, look, going to doing Bangla study. Look, my dear parents, my mother was ready to my yoga class, and I am showing something in this calendar behind. Look, this is my writing. Look, this is ka seki ka digo ki ka suku ka digo ku ka di ki ka ke ka ko ka ko ka oko. Okay, friends, I am done my Bengali class, and I am going to doing my yoga class. I am met after doing yoga class. So look, my dear parents, I am complete my yoga class, and I am going to eating my dinner. I will show you my dinner. Okay, I am going to eating my dinner. Okay, I will show you. Dear parents, this is my dinner, and I am going to showing some nature. Look, this is my nature. Look, look, look. This is my nature. Look, I'm done my nature, and I am going to eating my dinner. Look. Look, this is my dinner. I'm eating roti, sweet potato, and I'm going to taking some sleep. I will meet tomorrow. Okay. Good night. Tata. Bye bye. Okay.